Emma Evans, pin number 2151019, Unit 5, Assessment 2. When teaching children, I implement more visual and creative methods than I would for adolescents, including demonstrating movement and the use of imagination alongside the movement, supporting the imagination children use in their day-to-day lives. I use games when teaching children, encouraging participation and focus as their attention spans can wane. This supports Erickson's theory of children being busy and constantly doing and playing. I keep activities structured and do not include discussions. With adolescents, they have greater metacognition, and as Piaget theorizes, are able to understand more abstract principles. With this in mind, I include discussions when teaching adolescents, encouraging them to think about their movement. Learning is more individualized with adolescents. I spend more time giving individual feedback or tasks for students to work on to support their learning, including having the students work with each other, supporting Vygotsky's theory, which encourages collaborative learning. I still use demonstration with adolescents, for showing them how to do a movement. However, I do not consistently perform the movement with them as I may do with children. I would place the 7-year-old boy in a grade 2 modern class. At this age, the 7-year-old's working memory and attention span would be increasing, allowing him to engage in the class more and remember previously learned information. This goes in hands with the development of his schema, aiding him in processing and developing the movements he learns. His younger peers may not develop these cognitive skills yet. Therefore, if he was to be put in a grade 1 class, he may find it too easy cognitively and learn at a faster rate than his peers. Further, according to Piaget's theory of cognitive development, the 7-year-old will be at a concrete operational stage, allowing him to better understand the movement and think about it more logically. These cognitive skills would aid the 7-year-old in catching up with his peers in grade 2, as he can build up on anything he's learned in previous lessons. If he was put in grade 3, this may be too challenging cognitively for him to build on. Psychosocially, grade 2 would benefit the 7-year-old at this age, as according to Erickson, children begin to measure themselves up more with peers and take more importance in their friendships. If the 7-year-old was in grade 3, he may find his peers to be more advanced than him, affecting his self-efficacy and negatively affecting his motivation. In grade 2, with the introduction of option B exercises, he may be able to work with his peers, who would be also doing option B exercises, facilitating a feeling of belonging and friendship, positively influencing his self-efficacy, and according to Erickson, if he is successful, aid his confidence. In grade 1, there's a lack of option B exercises, so there's less opportunity to work alongside peers towards a common goal. I would place the 14-year goal in a free contemporary class. According to Piaget, at this age, more abstract and complex thinking begins to take place, alongside increases in executive functions, including attention, processing speed, memory, and metacognition. These improvements at this age would help the 14-year-old to build up towards the level for peers through her ability to think about the movements and what she may need to do to achieve the movements. The 14-year-old would be able to use self-appraisal to aid her growth within the class. These processes would similarly help her in learning other disciplines, such as ballet and modern. However, with the inclusion of more technique and a majority of peers likely taking part in these styles from a young age, it may be more difficult for the 14-year-old to catch up with her peers. Further, at this age, self-regulation may still fail and is more likely to when stress is high, such as starting a new dance class or going through physiological changes such as puberty. A free contemporary class would allow more adaptations and interpretations to aid the 14-year-old in feeling more comfortable and that she's at an achievable level, where other styles with more structure and technique may not allow us much flexibility in this aspect. Psychosocially, Erickson suggests that there would be a period of identity versus identity confusion at this stage, where early adolescents are attempting to establish a sense of identity using their experiences and relationships. Greater importance is placed on peers at this stage, with adolescents feeling concerned about what they think, and Eklund suggesting them to be more egocentric and thinking that everyone is concerned with their appearance. Because of this, there can be significant impacts on self-esteem if a 14-year-old feels that she does not belong. The physiological changes during puberty exacerbates this. Wearing loose-fitting clothing in a contemporary class and having less reliance on a mirror may aid in less comparison in physical appearance. Furthermore, the emphasis on the way the body feels during movement, rather than how it looks, may help the girl to feel less subjected to judgment. Ballet or modern, on the other hand, with an emphasis on lines and body look, may have a negative effect on the girl's confidence and identity. Being a free class as well, The girl can be placed in a class with those who are her age, helping her to feel as though she belongs. Further, being a free class, the girl will be able to focus on just enjoying the class and moving without the pressure of working towards an exam. There could always be a potential, however, to progress towards working to a syllabus class if she felt like doing so, with Inter-Foundation Contemporary beginning at age 13, giving her time to initially focus on enjoying the movements, gaining confidence in her skills, and finding an identity within the dance setting before deciding to work towards exams if she felt she wanted to.